Howdy, Big Spring. This is Mayor Shannon Thomason. It's Monday, March 23rd, 2020, and I just wanted to touch base with you and give you a quick update regarding the coronavirus pandemic and how the COVID-19 response is being handled here in Big Spring, Howard County, and just wanted to address a few other issues with you as well. While this situation is ongoing, I'm going to start addressing you more often. More than likely, we'll start off with a couple of times a week, and then if need be, we'll bump that up to 3 times a week, and we'll have updates coming out every other day as the need presents itself. So again, I just want to say, as always, don't panic. Maintain social distance, practice good hygiene, stay healthy. The current status in the state of Texas as of 8 p.m. yesterday, that's 8 p.m. Sunday, was 352 confirmed cases with 8 deaths. Now, I do want to address one thing here in Big Spring and Howard County that I see a lot of on Facebook, and we all get phone calls asking, do we have any confirmed cases? Do we have any confirmed cases? And I can tell you emphatically, we do not have any confirmed cases in the city of Big Spring or Howard County at this time. Doesn't mean we won't get some, but right now, there are no confirmed cases of coronavirus in Big Spring and Howard County. Now, some people have asked about testing. The hospitals, the VA and Scenic Mountain Medical Center, as I understand it, are both testing, but they're testing based on the questionnaires put forward by CDC. So if you check all of the blocks on that questionnaire, you get tested. Because, quite frankly, there is a shortage on tests. So the Centers for Disease Control are making absolutely certain that the people that really need to get tested. Now, and this is a question I've asked our emergency medical coordinator, our emergency management staff, and that is, has everybody that has in Howard County, Big Spring, Howard County, that has met the requirements to be tested, been tested? And the answer is yes. Every person that needed to be tested so far, and every person that continues to need to be tested, have been tested or will receive a test. So again, as of 6 o'clock on Monday, March 23rd, 2020, there are no confirmed cases in Big Spring and Howard County. Following up on some more information that's come out since I spoke to you last week, everybody is familiar with the governor's executive orders that came out on Friday, and then additional executive orders that came out on Sunday. And just a quick rundown on those executive orders. Order number 1, every person in Texas shall avoid social gatherings in groups of more than 10 people. Again, that's social distancing. Trying to keep the virus from jumping from person to person to person to person in a crowded room. Order number 2, in accordance with the guidelines from the President and CDC, people shall avoid eating or drinking at bars, restaurants, and food courts, or visiting gyms or massage parlors. Provided, however, that the use of drive-through pickup or delivery options is allowed and highly encouraged throughout the limited duration of this executive order. So that's really the big one that seems to have hit, is that restaurants and bars are no longer allowed to offer sit-down service. I know I've heard some rumors of restaurants that are not complying with this. I have not heard any direct information, but if you're aware of a restaurant or bar that's not complying with this, or social gatherings that are not complying with the governor's executive order, by all means, please let the city know, and we will see to it that it is addressed. Order number 3, people shall not visit nursing homes or retirement or long-term care facilities unless to provide critical assistance. Well, this just makes sense. The most vulnerable folks are the elderly with regards to COVID-19. They are the most at risk, so it makes sense that folks with weakened immune systems, whether it be by age or through disease or medical treatment, whatever, take extra steps to separate themselves from the general public who might be carrying the virus. And order number 4, in accordance with the guidelines from the President and CDC, schools shall temporarily close. To my knowledge, we do not have a date set as to when schools might reopen, but for Texas at least, we are actually in the very early stages of this pandemic, so we will wait for further information from the governor's office on that. And then on Sunday, the governor also issued an additional executive order restricting the performance of elective surgeries at hospitals for the time being. And that makes sense as well because they are trying to reserve medical care facilities for people that, number one, may have other issues or emergencies, but also to make sure we have the space to accommodate people with the coronavirus. So that's kind of where everything sits as of today. I understand that there are still some ongoing issues with folks trying to get basic items, food, toilet paper, water. Again, I'm asking folks, please be reasonable in your shopping. Please don't hoard. And please don't think you can buy up a lot and sell it at a profit. They call that price gouging. And whenever you have emergency situations, it's illegal anytime. But when you have emergency situations, it becomes more of a crime. And we will prosecute. Again, folks, stay calm. Don't put a whole lot of faith in the rumor mill. And let me explain to you a little bit about how the process works as far as notification goes. Because these numbers have to be reported to the State Department of Health Services. Any positive test result of coronavirus is actually called in to 911 because that's how the state and local governments track this. That information is passed along to the emergency management coordinator, who passes it along to the emergency management director. Now, in the state of Texas, the mayor is the emergency management director. I've also undertaken the task of being the public information officer for the city of Big Spring during this crisis. So I will assure you that if and when we have confirmed cases in the city of Big Spring, I will be the first to announce it to you. So again, look to official channels for your news. Facebook is great. You can get a lot of great information off there, but you can also catch a lot of rumors there too. So treat everything with a grain of salt. And when we have confirmations, I will communicate those to you as quickly as I possibly can. So again, stay calm, don't panic, or as I've been posting on Facebook, don't panic, keep calm and Texan on. Until I talk to you next time, take care, be healthy, and God bless Big Spring.